Hi folks, I'm Ian Baker, the product specialist here at American RV in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Today I'm here to tell you all about the 2017 Shasta Revere 33 TS. This is a nice large travel trailer, lots of space, and you have 4 bunks in the back. Let's go ahead and start up front here. We'll make our way around and then head on in. Right up front's your propane tank cover. Very easy to access the tank. You have 2 thumb screws on here. Undo those. Then you can go ahead and lift up the door, which will give you access to your 2 30-pound tanks. Behind your propane tank cover, you will see rails there. That will be for your battery. Then coming up the front is diamond plating. Diamond plating comes up quite a ways on this unit, which is very nice. That way any rocks or debris that get thrown up by the tow vehicle will just hit the diamond plating and not scratch and ding up the front end. Also on the far side there, you will see a light. So if you do have to access or connect or disconnect at night, go ahead and turn that on. It will give you some added visibility. As we come around to the side, you can take a look at our pass-through, covered hinge on there, which is nice. Now when you take a look in, you will see you have 3 access points, both door side, off door side, and you can access the storage from underneath the bed as well. Moving back a little bit further is the power awning, white power awning on here, which I like, really blends in nicely. You can see how big it is, very large awning, so just touch a button that rolls out, same thing to go right back in, and you'll see you have plenty of space underneath where you can avoid vents, so you have lots of space where you can set up your camp chairs. Right underneath the awning you do have an LED light strip, which is actually sewn into the awning material. Then underneath that are 2 outside speakers. Those outside speakers are controlled by the multimedia center inside, however that is Bluetooth capable. So if you have a smartphone or tablet, you can go ahead and connect to that via Bluetooth, sit right out here and be able to play your music. Getting into the 33 TS is nice and easy. You have 3 steps here as well as the easy grab handle. This does of course fold over for travel, but it's great having that easy grab handle. That way if it is raining or wet, kind of like it is right now, you can easily go ahead and climb right up the steps. Right out here, you have 2 electrical outlets, so if you need to plug anything in, whether you're charging a cell phone or if you're plugging in a blender, a griddle, whatever it may be, you can go ahead and do that right there. The axles on here, it is a spread axle system, which helps with better towability. It helps reduce some of the sway. This is a longer trailer, so that can be advantageous. Also, easy lube axles on there, which will help you with maintenance down the road in the future, and nitrogen-filled tires, which again will help with the drivability. As we come around to the back side of the coach here, a couple last quick things. One, if you take a look right underneath this slide out, you will see a propane quick connect. So if you want to hook up a grill or whatever else cooking utensil you may have, you can go ahead and do that. That way you can feed off the 60-pound propane tanks in front. You don't have to bring your own separate green ones. Then right back here is your outside shower. That of course has hot and cold access, which is great. Not only to wash off your feet or wash the dog, whatever, but seeing as how your grill hookup's right there, if you need to fill up a little water basin, you can do that too. Welcome to the inside of the 2017 Shasta Revere 33 TS. This particular model is in the chocolate chip interior. Let's go ahead and start off right over here on the kitchen. So you do have good prep space. You can see you have some space on both sides of the sink, as well as a lot of space right here behind. Also, the sink itself does come with 2 sink top covers, which again allow the sink to become prep space. Now both of these covers are cutting board quality. What I recommend is just using one side as a cutting board, seeing as how these do fit in either way, but that way all the knife marks are on one side, so when you do flip it back, the top is still nice and pretty. But you can see there, double bowl sink. You also have the high-rise faucet right here. This is a pull-out faucet, which is great, so that way if you need to go ahead and move it around, gives you more maneuverability, and the high-rise of course makes it easier to wash any large dishes. 2 electrical outlets on the back, which is great, so if you want to put a coffee maker right back here, again you do have the space to do so. That frees up the other one for toaster, blender, whatever else you need to go ahead and hook up. Then right over here is your 3-burner Atwood cooktop. The front one there is high output. I personally like Atwood. They have great flame control on here, and underneath you will notice you have an oven in case you want to do a little bit of baking. As far as storage underneath, we open this guy up. I love when manufacturers put this drawer in underneath the oven. You know, it is full extension ball bearing. This is a nice deep drawer, so this is a perfect place, in my opinion, to go ahead and put your pots and pans. Then right underneath the sink here, you'll see you have plenty of room for a trash can, and behind that there's actually a shelf built in, so you can go ahead and put your cleaning supplies or cleaning chemicals back there as well. Then right along here you have a bank of 3 drawers, which is great, perfect for silverware. You know, anything else you need to put in there. If you have serving spoons, spatulas, whatever else, hot pads, of course you can fit everything right in there. Then as we move up top, good storage up top here. Nice pantry storage. Again, they give you a shelf that's already built in, which is nice, especially when you have higher cabinetry like this. You know, we'll talk about that a lot as we go through this coach. You know, if you take a look at the ceiling, look how high the ceiling is on here. You have 7-foot ceilings. I'm 6 foot. You have a ton of room in here, which is awesome. That way, as you spend a lot of time in this coach, you don't feel claustrophobic. That also allows for a lot of things like higher cabinets, higher slide heights. If you take a look right here, you can see I don't even come close to hitting it. So a lot of advantages of having that taller trailer. Also in the tray ceiling here, you will notice there's a skylight, LED lights throughout on the ceiling of the entire coach. Back to the kitchen real quick though. So right over here is the microwave. Weight of the unit, 8,244 pounds. Underneath is your fully functional hood with a light and a fan. 8 cubic foot Dometic fridge freezer in this combo, which is great, so plenty large. You can see the cutout right here. If you have taller items like a 2 liter of soda, half gallon of milk, something like that. A couple of drawers there in the bottom, and then you have a little bit of extra storage here up top. So we move back a little bit further. Right back here is the bathroom. Go ahead and open this up, show you that. You can see the toilet right down there. You do have sufficient leg room. I'll go ahead, let me move in here and I'll show you. So you have sufficient leg room, not a problem. And what they did is they went ahead and cut out the countertop right here to give you a little more room up top, which is nice. But also built right into that, you can see they have some cutouts. And that's cool if you need to put like a basket in there with some different things, or maybe you want to put a small trash can in there, you can do that too. Good size countertop. You see they give you a little extension over here, and it's right underneath the plug-in. So if you have like a flat iron or hair dryer you need to set down there, you can do that as well. Of course, the sink there, and you have storage there underneath. Up above is your mirrored medicine cabinet. And then if you take a look at the ceiling here, of course, again, LED lights. You'll see an extra vent fan right there to help get moisture out. Over above the tub, you have a nice big skylight, which gives you a lot of extra headroom, lets in some natural light. And then the tub shower, you'll notice the shelf as well as the hand wand. Right before you walk into the bunk room, you'll notice right here some extra storage. You have excellent hanging wardrobe space right there, and extra storage there underneath. One of the things I love about Revere is the fact they have doors. You won't see curtains in here. They have an actual door, which is nice. And the white door I really enjoy too. I think it gives it a nice pop, you know, a little bit of color transition. Has a very designer look to it. So you come back in the bunk room, you will notice it is very large as we have dual opposing slides back here. We'll start right over here. You see you have your 2 bunks. The top one has 250-pound capacity there. Electrical outlet down on the floor as well. So if you need to plug in any electronics, you can go ahead and do so. Then along the back wall, you'll see more hanging storage. You see they have a hanging rod going this way, so you actually have hanging storage on both sides. And then nice extra shelving storage down underneath. In the center here, you'll see the storage up top. Same thing, good storage there underneath. In my opinion, this is a perfect place for a DVD collection. You know, you can go ahead and have a TV right back here. You'll see the window essentially located, but if you want a TV, they actually went ahead and put a backer right here. So what you'd want to do is get a swing arm mount. That way it would swing right in front of essentially the window, but then you have your cable outlet right there, and then your electrical outlet. So again, like I mentioned, if you need to, you know, if you need auxiliary equipment, you want to plug in a DVD player, you can go ahead and do so. But you'll see there again, just plenty of storage for the clothes, which is nice. Then as you move over into the other slide, again, you have a top bunk here. You can see this one is on struts. The main reason for that is to give you extra headroom for the couch. The Teddy Bear bunk series on here, take a look at that. You have some nice, thick, meaty mattresses there. They give you a lot of cushion. The Teddy Bear bunk series is awesome. It's nice and soft. That way you make sure the kids will have a great night's sleep. But it's very easy to push shut. Again, it is strut assisted there. Window underneath. And then right here you have a sofa. Now not only is a sofa very comfortable to sit on, but this is a tri-fold sofa, which is a preferable type of sleeper sofa in an RV. If you take a look, it uses the cushions of the couch itself. And take a look at how thick that is. That's what you're sleeping on here, so it is nice and comfortable, which is awesome. You know, so that way again you don't have you know, one child who, you know, is stuck with the bad bed. All the beds back here are very comfortable. Lastly, if you take a look at the ceiling, you will see they have an extra vent there, so if you need to open up some windows, go ahead and open that up. If you don't want to run AC, it will get a nice breeze coming through here. All right, let's head right on out. We'll take a look at our main entertainment area. So as we move back out of the bunkhouse, you'll see right here in the super slide, you have a large U-shaped dinette, as well as, again, another tri-fold sofa there. As I mentioned, this is the chocolate chip interior. I think it's a great color combo. I think they did a very good job. In the corners, you have cup holders, so if you need an extra place to put a beverage, you can go ahead and do that. Currently, the table here is in the down position. It does, of course, have legs which hold it up, but I kind of wanted to show you how it sits down. You'll see these rails right here. That's what the table sits on. You'll use this back cushion right here, as well as one other cushion, which is currently stowed away right underneath. You can see this guy right there. It comes with that. That will essentially lay on top of this table, which fills it in, creating that bed. And this creates a very large bed, especially if you take these out of the sides here, which I recommend if you're sleeping 2 people on here, but you can easily sleep 2 adults on this U-shaped dinette. The other neat thing, it is very easy storage. So if you want to access it from the top, you can do that. There is a little thumb hole there, but otherwise you can see right there, very easy to get into, has a drop down on both sides here, same thing. Nice big storage going all the way back. You have windows letting in a ton of natural light here, your wall sconce, which is nice. As I mentioned, this is an extremely comfortable sofa. This one is actually a jackknife style, and you have storage underneath. So you can take a look right there. Very easy to access this storage, just cool. The tray is great. It's a great place to put all your extra bedding right there. So if you have, you know, blankets, pillows, whatever else it may be, you can go ahead and put it in there. Up across the top, you have good additional storage. Now what I would recommend with this storage here, as well as the storage here in the entertainment center, I'd personally probably use this as extra pantry space. You don't have like a regular built-in pantry, so you know this does provide good space. If you take a look, this especially, most models, this storage on the side of the entertainment center is very narrow, so you can't really use it for much, but I think this makes great pantry space right here. Then huge spot for the TV, you know, very large for a travel trailer. You know, a lot of times you just have this little small space, but you'll see here it is quite a large area, so you can fit in a larger TV there. Up top you have a shelf, some again extra little storage you can put up there. Cut out here. Underneath, this is probably where I'd put the DVD collection. And then right here is your multimedia center. This is your radio, CD, and DVD player. So when you hook your TV up, just plug these in there. You can go ahead and watch movies. This also controls these speakers outside. This is what I talked about, which is Bluetooth capable. But all right, that pretty much wraps it up for this area. Let's head up front into the bedroom. We can take a look at that. So we move into the bedroom. You'll notice right here in the center is the queen bed. And as I talked about outside, you do have storage here to the pass-through, or access rather. And you can see it's strut supported, so very easy to lift up and lower back down. Both sides of the bed you have great storage as well. Hanging wardrobe space here, which is great. Underneath, I love when manufacturers do this as well. You can see they leave a nice space here. You have the big nightstand as well as electrical outlets on both sides. That way if you need to charge any electronic devices, or if you have a CPAP machine, you can sleep on either side of the bed. Nice pull-out drawers underneath there, so great extra storage. And you have additional storage right up here. You can take a look. You have good storage there. Reading lights underneath as well. And if you're one that likes to watch TV, not a problem. They went ahead and put a TV backer right here in the wall, so you can go ahead and hook it up, and your connections are right there on the ceiling. All right, folks, that's pretty much going to wrap it up. Again, this is a 2017 Shasta Revere 33TS. This is a great quad bunk floor plan. If you're looking for a larger travel trailer where you have the high ceilings, maybe you're a tall person or you just don't want to feel claustrophobic, you want plenty of space for the kids with the dual opposing slides, and you have extra sleeping for the guests, then this is probably the unit for you. If you are interested and you'd like price and availability, you can either give myself, Ian Baker, a call here at American RV, or you can hop onto our website, which is AmericanRV.com, for the most up-to-date information. Also, if you enjoyed this tour, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube page. That way you'll be one of the first to see the latest and greatest from us here at American RV. Thanks again for watching. I'm Ian Baker, and I can't wait to see you on the road to freedom.